Hello, it's Maryon Stewart and welcome to my weekly wisdom. Today I'm focusing on the menopause and how you get through it, because there are decisions to be made. You read so much conflicting information, and obviously depending on the experience that your family have had and your friends have had may dictate how you're going to do it. So most of us have heard of hormone replacement therapy, and it's had a bit of a checkered career over the years. At one point it was very fashionable to take HRT and everyone thought that they would do that for the rest of their lives, and then there was masses of research around the world to show that that wasn't a great idea, because they thought that there were all sorts of health issues like increased breast cancer and heart disease. And then some other researchers said, well, maybe they had analysed the data wrong, but it's still very confusing. In fact, I've just done a review of all the world literature on HRT in conjunction with two specialists in that field to try and make sense of the confusion, because it is so confusing and not all HRT is similar. So there are different things that you can try if you want to take HRT, but there's no doubt about the fact that even if you take it, you shouldn't be taking it for the long term. It isn't designed as a long-term treatment anymore. And that was okay probably 100 years or so ago when we weren't living much past 50. But now 50 represents about halfway for many of us. We're blessed with so many lovely years, but you've got to be in good shape to actually enjoy those years. So if you say that the average age of going through the menopause is 51, and let's say you could take HRT for 5 years, what are you going to do when you're 56 for the rest of your life? You've got to learn not just to manage your menopause symptoms, but also to keep your bones and your heart and your memory in good shape in the long term. So there is an alternative approach. That's the approach I've been using with my patients for over 25 years. And we find that by changing your diet and your lifestyle and taking supplements that have been through clinical trials, you can actually make such an amazing change to your well-being. And I know that over 90% of my patients are completely symptom-free without taking any drugs or hormones, just by following my program. So you can take HRT if you want to, or you can try the alternative approach. If you're already on HRT, don't rush to come off it, because I normally establish my patients on the alternative and then wean them off the HRT, because even if you gave a man HRT and you took him off suddenly, he would have hot flushes, and you don't want to have more extreme symptoms than you've already got. So think about it. There's lots of things you can read. If you want to read the review I've done, you can download it, and certainly leave me some information about how you're managing. And if you've got questions about the alternative approaches, I try and answer the questions in my sessions, so I'll try and do my best for you. And don't forget, if you're not already on my mailing list, go to the website and join it so you can get my weekly newsletters, and come and join my community online so that you can have the benefit of my ongoing wisdom. So thank you very much for joining me today.